Hey everybody, welcome back to XG Wolverine's Place. I am James, and welcome back to our Driving Academy series. Last time I did not go over how many chapters, so that's on me. We're going to do that right now. We've already done chapter 1 going forward, and we've completed all the scenarios, as you can see indicated by the green check marks. Chapter 2, which is what this episode is going to be about, will be reverse control. Understanding the necessary steps for handling B-double trailers when reversing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 different scenarios we will be doing during this chapter. The first one will be backing Sandbox. And then the next one will be first reverse. Then the third one will be first reverse correction. Fourth one will be straight backing. Fifth one, straight backing correction. Sixth one will be 90-degree backing. Y'all about to see me lose it. Seventh one will be 90-degree backing correction. And then the last one will be parallel parking. And that will complete the 8 different scenarios in Chapter 2. Chapter 3, there's only 3 chapters. Chapter 3 will be real-world preparation. And then apply your new knowledge in more advanced scenarios. So there's only 5 different scenarios for Chapter 3. Through the slaloms at night, parking in a curve, depot parking options, truck stop escape, double down. I remember that. Oh, God. I just hope it ain't at night. And then final exam. So, on that note, we are going to tackle the first scenario in Chapter 2, Reverse Control. The backing sandbox. In this scenario, you'll be put into an empty parking lot to practice reversing with B-double. So basically, we just get to practice. So, tell you what, let's go ahead and, fire up the old KW and let's get on the road. Or on the parking lot. Whatever. Okay, backing Sandbox. Now, let's see. Reversing with B-doubles takes a lot more attention than with a single trailer. You need to plan ahead for where you want the rear trailer to go while still keeping a handle on the lead trailer and cab. Think of it like you are steering the rear trailer with the lead trailer. So whichever way you point the lead trailer will change the trajectory of the rear trailer. Okay. Okay. So show me what we got here. Show me what you're working with. Oh, lordy. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, my brain hurts. Oh my gosh. In this case, we want to turn the rear trailer to the driver's side. To do this, we steered the lead to the passenger side. Okie dokie. Alright. This is where most people make their first mistake. Once the rear trailer starts turning, you must straighten your tractor with the lead. Okay. Or you will end up jackknifed like this. Okay. Jackknifing occurs when the angle between any two vehicles in the combination becomes around 90 degrees. Once this happens, there is no saving it. You must pull forward and make another attempt. As with reversing with one trailer, the goal should always be ensure all the wheels on the trailers are moving. I think they meant to say once. Once wheels come to a stop and the trailer is turning in place, it's done. Okay, so y'all see what we got going on here. I mean, yeah, it looked like a big old, I don't know, it looked like some kind of weird crooked S on its side. You can pull forward to where you were last correct, or rather a position where you can continue working in reverse without getting into the same error again, or simply pull forward until you are straight. Again, once the rear trailer is turning, get the tractor in front of the lead and let the rear trailer turn on its own for a moment. Now that the rear trailer is turning nicely, it is time to get the lead following it. You can adjust the angle between the lead and the rear to control the turn and make it sharper or wider. The final part of the maneuver is straightening everything out. Get the lead in front of the rear. It's a good idea to keep in mind the time it takes to move the lead, and that you'll also have to get the tractor in line as well. Feel free to spend as much time here as you want. Experiment with different maneuvers until you think you have a rough idea of how to handle the trailers in reverse. Okie dokie. So, we outside the truck. All right. Now, yeehaw. All right. In reverse. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, parking brakes on. Don't do that. There we go. Now we can go. New to backing trailers in general, consider playing Truck Driving Basics. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the headache. All right. Okay, we jackknifed it. All right. Okay. So basically, it's little micro adjustments that you'll make. Or if you're going to do this, you got to do it fast on the wheel. You go back straight. But yeah, by and large, I mean, that's what you're going to do. So then you can pull forward again if you need to, as you need to. So yeah. Okay. Alright, well, we're not going to do a whole lot in this one here. I mean, there's no real pass or fail to it, so... There we go. So, I mean, we passed it. I mean, of course, what are you gonna fail a sandbox? Don't think so. So yeah. Obviously we got checks across the board for driving along the designated path, no collisions. I mean, what path? There was no path. Anyhow, so we monkeyed with that a little bit. I think the sandbox is gonna be whatever for most people. If you're new to it completely as far as farting with doubles and you've never done it before, this is an opportunity for you to just screw up all you like because you got all the room in the world you could ask for. I've dealt with doubles a bit because I do have some double trailers. Granted, I got turnpike doubles. Them bad boys are fun to play with. They're a nightmare to back, but they're fun to play with. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump on to the next scenario. Okie dokie. First, reverse. Reversing with B-doubles requires a whole new way of thinking about what you're doing rather than just steering a trailer. You are now using your lead trailer to steer one behind it. Use this scenario to get a feel for how it all works. There is no specific goal, just take your time and try to understand what is going on. Okay. Oh. Let's see. From a straight position, you can turn your truck the same direction you want the trailer to go. Don't overdo it. You only need to get the rear trailer heading towards the direction you want it to go, and then you can align your tractor with the lead trailer and let the rear trailer do its thing. Once your trailer is heading where you want it to go, you can steer the lead trailer to follow the same direction. Once the lead trailer is following the rear, use the tractor to adjust the angle between the two trailers to either make a tighter turn or a wider sweeping turn. There is no exact formula to get this right. You just have to pay attention to what is going on, learn from your mistakes, and keep practicing. Once you are satisfied, you can head to the designated area and secure the vehicle. Feel free to spend as much time here experimenting as you feel you need. So this is another, not necessarily a sandbox, but there is a goal to get to the parking space. All right, so let's slip outside the truck. All right, looks like our parking space is where? Oh, no. All right. So there's our parking space over there to our right, basically. I think I might have monkeyed it. I think I kind of have an idea of what to do. So, yeah, I think we're okay. Every master was once a beginner. Ain't no lie there. All right, so... Okay. Kaboom. Kill the engine. Drive along the designated path. No collisiones. Setting off. Relax, don't worry. Stopping. Securing the vehicle. All check marks. Kaboom. First reverse correction. All right. Let's go to the next scenario. All right. Instructions. First reverse correction. Uh-oh. Someone else got a little frustrated while reversing and left their truck in the middle of the lot. I wonder who that was. Wasn't me because the truck's not set on fire. I would have lit a match and just walked away. There will inevitably be times where you will get completely screwed up. Not to worry, just pull forward out of the jackknife until you have something you can work with. If you aren't sure, aim to get it all straight so you have a clean slate. Alrighty then. Okay. This is a decent position to start from. The rear trailer is still pointed where we want it to go, and we can quickly get the tractor in front of the lead trailer, or the lead, to start steering the whole combination where we want it to go. Okay. Okay. Rah, 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 rah. Okay. Proceed to the designated areas and secure the truck. Once again, you can practice with this scenario until you are comfortable with maneuvering the trailers. Okie dokie then. Let's see how we do. Lord Jesus, it is all kinds of discombobulated. Alright, rolling back around. Alright. Alright, here we go. Bag him up, bag him up, bag him up. I'm up in here trying to look like I'm a pro. Okay, so I'm not a pro. I goofed. I didn't follow it up fast enough. That's on me. But it's okay. Now we followed it up quick enough. We're good now. Oh. Yeah, I goofed. That was on me. I jackknifed it. Restart. What did Harrison Ford say? Harrison Ford say in the Star Wars movies? Don't get cocky, kid. Yep, I got cocky. It happens. It happened. All right, here we go. I ain't gonna get cocky with it yet. Now I'm gonna get cocky with it. I don't think I'm gonna hit anything now. I think we're good. I think we're A-okay. Straight as an arrow. Kaboom, shakalaka. Woohoo! Check us out, check us out. There we go. Alright, results. Everything is good. Unlike the last one. The last one we just goofed, and it is what it is. And yes, I left that fail in on purpose because that was me and my sheer freaking hubris. If you know where that's from, put it in the comments down below. Drop a comment down there. Put it down there. Tell me what TV show that's from. I'll even give you a hint. I was humiliated by my own freaking hubris because I knew I had it in the bag. But unfortunately, I didn't. So tell me what show it's from. And the hint I'll give you is coming up in the next scenario. Straight backing. Straight backing may seem easier at first glance, but it is actually more difficult. Rather than just increasing or decreasing the angle between the trailers on one side, you must now work both sides to keep the combination straight. Yeah, he ain't lying. Start with relatively small corrections. It's okay if you end up wiggling and waggling to each side. Just keep in mind that you will need to hold the angle between the truck and the lead trailer a bit longer to change the angle between the lead and rear trailers. Okay. So we got to worry about the angle of the dangle. All right. You may need to make some quite large maneuvers with the tractor to keep the rear trailer pointed where you want it. Just try not to overdo it in the first place, and you won't have to. Okay. And if you look at the wheel on the lower right, you can see how it's turning back and forth, how they're correcting and everything to keep it going straight. You can pull forward to correct yourself as many times as necessary, as long as you end up in the parking spot safely. The rest is trivial. I honestly feel like they just gave up at this point. Like, you know, it's whatever. You know, like laid back Sheldon. Yes, whatever, man. Going to the beach, that sounds awesome. Taking a nap on a Sunday afternoon, that's great. Okie dokie, man. Bruh. I mean, I get it, but bruh. Honk honk. Okay, for those of you who were paying attention, the hint for the TV show in question, and if you don't remember the question, I'll repeat it. The question I asked is, I was humiliated in that scenario by my own freaking hubris. What show did it come from? The hint is Paramount Plus. Stay tuned, and at the end of the episode, I'll tell you the name of the show. All right, here we go. Okay, wrong game, James. It's American Truck Simulator, not Super Mario Truck Simulator. Ha 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 ha. That would be kind of fun, you know. Get my truck to be spitting fireballs or something, crashing people out. No, that's Mario Kart. Wrong game. All right. Here we go. In reverse. I might have goofed on that first one, but it's okay. Oh, man. We messed up. Big time. But it's okay. We got this. We are a little bit goofed, but we're okay. All right. Now let's put it in reverse. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. All right, now. All right, so now trade. Nothing bad is going on. Come on. I think I goofed. Yeah, I goofed a lot, but it's okay. When I do this, I should be able to pull it back in line. Right? Right. Okay. All right. Man, this is like tough, bro. Okay. Oh, man. Nope. But I'm getting better. Slowly. You guys can see the progress we're making. Okay. There we go. Walk it back. I mean, granted, you got to get it in the marker, but still, it's not. At least there's not like cones all over the freaking thing. That's nice. Huh. All right. Okay. They say don't rush. I'm gonna back it and just see what it does. Right. Okay. Okay, so we are getting a little bit better at this. Okay. Well, if you notice, our corrections aren't taking as long either because we're still more or less in space, which is what we like. So that's actually not bad. Okay. Nope. They're gonna let me have it? I mean, dude, that's... I think we can do a little bit better. What do you say, folks? Let's pull forward. Yeah, they're gonna let me have it, but let's just pull forward a little bit. See if we can get it to come back over just a hair. A hairy hair. All right, now. Okay, let's spin the wheel back. Oh, I mean, that's almost, it's right in there. I mean, it's, let's see. I don't feel bad about it. I really don't. I mean, that's actually pretty respectable considering I think we did good. Let's see what they say. Driving along the designated path, no collisions, reversing, continue driving, stopping, securing the vehicle. All right, on to our next scenario. All right. Okay, straight backing correction. Okay. Someone has attempted to reverse this combination into the parking spot and had a little trouble. Now it's up to you to fix it. Okay, so let me just go ahead and be fair with y'all for just a minute. I go to work and I fix problems that other people create, and then I come home to do my video for you guys, and I'm having to fix problems that somebody else created. Why do I feel like I left a paying fixed problems for a non-paying? Wrap your head around that one. LOL. Smiley face. The first step is to pull forward and get everything straightened out into something we can work with. It's crucial to have the rear trailer pointed where you want it to go. Okay. No problemo. Alrighty. In this case, we've chosen to go more towards the driver's side. This will give us a better view of what we are doing as we reverse and allow us to work from one side. Remember, you are steering the rear trailer with the lead, so don't focus on the tractor so much. The combination is more or less where we need it, but let's pull forward again to center it properly. From here, we will very delicately reverse into place, making sure the rear trailer stays perfectly on track. Now we can line up the lead trailer and the tractor itself. Okay. Shenanigans. All right. The thing you got to get used to is looking over your tractor and trying to get everything to go the way you want it to. So yeah. I mean, if I can get the tractor to do what I want it to do and get the trailer to follow it up and everything, I think I'm goofing it up even worse than it was. Alright, let's pull forward, straighten this mess out. There we go. Alright. If I can walk the back of the trailer over this. Okay, so, yeah. I almost kind of sort of suck at this. Actually, I don't almost kind of sort of suck at this. I suck a lot at this. You know what? Let's do something. All right. All right. Come on, baby. All right. There we go. All right, here we go. All right. Right now. let's take a look. This time, we actually pretty daggone good if you ask me. We're a lot better inside the line this go around. I like it. Perfect. Yes, sir. Ha ha ha. Now, see, everything else was kind of a breeze to get through. The first 5 were super easy, right? You know, even my sheer freaking hubris, they were still pretty easy. Okay, here we go. 90-degree backing. Reversing to the side is easier with B-doubles as you will have a clearer vantage point out of the side window of everything going on. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. Okie dokie. First, drive forward and make a U-turn at the end of the road. This will allow you to set up from the sight side, allowing you to see things better out of your driver's side window. Okay. Okay, he follows kind of an S pattern, it looks like. You may choose to set up the trailers however you see fit, perhaps with the rear trailer already pointing towards the spot. In this case, we will start from a straight position. Remember to keep it simple. Steer the rear trailer with the lead. Okay. All right. Steer the lead trailer slightly away from the parking spot, and the rear trailer will start to point towards the spot. From there, adjust the angle between the lead and rear trailers to maintain a nice smooth arc into the parking spot. That may have said arch, but I swear I just said arc. But it's okay. Remember, if the rear trailer is coming in too tight, then you must straighten the angle of the combination some. If it's going too wide, then get the angle sharper. Adjustments you make with the tractor have half as much effect on the rear trailer as they do on the lead. So don't be afraid to really work your tractor. At this point, you must start planning ahead. You must also get the lead trailer into the spot as well. So start a plan to get it straight in front of the rear. It is very rare to get the trailers in on the first attempt. In this case, we waited too long to straighten up the lead, and now the rear is drifting off path. No problem, pull forward and try again. Really work that wheel and get those trailers where you want them. You can pull forward as many times as you need to until you are satisfied. And just like that, we've successfully parked B-doubles. Oh my. I'm getting a little thirsty here. Let's go for a drink. Alright. So, that's shenanigans at its finest. Alright. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see what happens here. Here we go, folks. Okay, I already goofed. All right. Now. There we go. Nope. My brain's still wanting to back the first trailer, not the second trailer. Okay. Oh. Man. Like I said, my brain still wants to back the first trailer, not the back trailer. Okay. There we go. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta see. Okay. Alright. Well, we're getting there. This is when we can't actually fail by hitting trucks, so let's not do that. Okay. gander. Look at that. All right. Okay. There we go. All right, look at that, 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 look at that. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look. Ah!
My name is Kenworth on a stick.
Nah, we're gonna get it a little bit further over. Oh man. Boom. Look at that. All right. So, not too bad. We got everything we needed. So, you know, we got the setting off, U-turn, setting up, reversing, stopping, securing the vehicle. No collisions, driving along the designated path, even though there wasn't one. Next scenario. All right. 90-degree backing correction. Okay. So, you know, people get frustrated in life, and I get that. Well, once again, someone has become frustrated and left their rig in the middle of the lot. Obviously. Now that you've backed up a few trailers, you should have a good idea of how to proceed from here. Sure, why not?
Maybe.
Start by pulling forward until you have something to work with. I mean, they got pretty far into it. I just don't see how in the world they got, you know, that. Oh, God, that's going to suck. That deal is like right at the nose of that truck. From here, you can now steer the rear trailer into the spot using the lead. Try keeping a nice arch through the combinations so everything keeps moving. Okay, so yeah, that's not bad. But it did widen out, which is good. Take as much time and as many corrections as you need. Okay. Straighten everything up, stop in the designated area, and secure the vehicle. Round 5. Alright, now let's do this. Alright, now. There we go. Dang. Round 6. My sheer freaking humors, boys and girls. Yep. Mm-mm. All right, now. All right. right. Right now. Right. Let's see. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Sometimes you just gotta work your way through it, and sometimes it takes you 5 scenarios to get it right, or 5 tries to get it right. Excuse me. So let's see. Sweet. Check it out. It's a lot crooked in there, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. It's in a spot. Success. All right. Parallel parking. Here we go. All right. Parallel parking. Proceed around the corner and onto the roadway. You'll find an open spot for you there. Okie doke. Pull into the parking spot and drive through it. This will help get your trailers closer to where you need to be. Continue out of the parking spot and pull forward far enough that you have room to maneuver. Using your lead trailer to steer, push your rear trailer into the spot. You will really need to plan ahead to ensure each trailer ends up where you want it. You may have to pull forward and backwards a few times to get everything where you need it or want it. I see words on the screen. I just changed them. Go figure. All right. Once you are satisfied that you are lined up with the edge of the road, center the combination in the parking spot and secure the vehicle. Okie doke. Round 2. All right. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. Here we go. Right. Let's take a look down the line and see how we look. I mean, we are sufficiently off the road. You know, I mean, we're past the line, so that works. We could be a little bit straighter in the box, but I'm not mad at that. I mean, considering this is round 2, so I've already had several, I've already had several cracks at this, so I think we did fairly decent, I'm not going to complain. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Oh, wow. That's kind of ridiculous, but okay. Well, I was excited for a moment. I was very much happy. But it's okay. It's all right. Okay. All right, you know what? Now we got it. Now we got it, and now we're further off of the road. Congratulations to us. Boom. Nailed it. Sweet. Tink, 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 tink. Good deal. All right. Well, hey, we got check marks across the board. I think we did pretty decent. I mean, parallel parking. The fixing the screw up on backing. 90-degree backing. And yeah, 90-degree backing correction and the parallel parking. 90-degree backing correction actually took, I think it was 5 times I said. And yeah, it was aggravating. It really was. My brain overcomplicated it. It is what it is. By the time I'm done with this, I will fully know how to turn with doubles when I'm backing. So this will be fun. Parallel parking, that one, I almost had it. I was almost there on round one. Like, I was so close. And then I just dink the trailer. Just tinked it with the nose of my tractor. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had a blast with it. So, for those of you who stuck around to the end of the video, I told you I would tell you what the name of the show was. The name of the show is Star Trek Picard Season 1. And I'm almost certain it was either the first or second episode. And it was our dear Captain Jean-Luc Picard who was told that by a fellow admiral. She was chewing him out. Anyhow, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Do me a favor. Drop me comments down below. Tell me, were you Star Trek Voyager or were you Star Trek Next Generation? I like both. Lean a little bit more toward Voyager because, I've seen all the Next Gen stuff, but at the end of the day, I lean a little bit more toward Voyager as far as the show because the whole getting home aspect. As far as Next Generation, got to go with them for the movies. And the movies were awesome. I loved them. Even the trash movies. So, that being said, drop me comments down below. Thank you much for watching. Thank you much for liking and sharing with your friends. I hope you find this series helpful in any way, shape, or form. And on that note, I will catch you in the next one. I am out of here.